Michael Schuster here on behalf of the team of the various types of professionals at Divorce Specialist Group. Now, have you ever heard the terms equalization or equalization payment or net family property and wondered, what do they mean? An equalization payment is more or less the money that the spouse with the higher total has to pay the spouse with the lower total. The purpose of an equalization payment is to put both spouses in, well, an equal position. The result is that both spouses end up owning the same total value of their property and assets. So if one spouse put more of the debt or expenses or credit lines in their name, it all must balance out in the end. Here's how the amount of an equalization payment is calculated. First, you add up your assets on the date of separation. Next, you deduct your debts as of the date of separation. Then, subtract any gifts from the third party's inheritances or money from a personal injury claim that you might have received during the marriage and which were kept separate and which still exist on the separation date. And finally, subtract your assets less any debt you had on the date of marriage. The final amount is your net family property, or it's referred to as NFP. Your spouse will have to follow the same formula. If your net family property is higher than your spouse's, you will owe half the difference in order to make the net family property for both spouses equal. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, if one spouse owes the other spouse an equalization payment, but the spouse who owes the money doesn't have the cash on hand or the cash in the bank, then if you're the one receiving it, will you get your money, or will you be able to pay if you're the one paying, as the case may be? Most often, that is, in fact, the case. So the most popular way to settle the equalization payment, it's not the only way, but the most popular way is through the payout of funds when you sell the matrimonial home. When the home is sold, the funds are held in lawyer's trust until a settlement or an agreement is reached. Once that is finalized, the lawyers will disperse the funds according to the settlement and the equalization requirements. Now, I remind you that there can often be exceptions or modifications to every rule that might pertain in your own situation. So please check with your lawyer or your mediator or CDFA for the specifics regarding your own divorce. And if you have any questions or want more information on this topic or anything related to divorce, just remember, Divorce Specialist Group has the best lawyers and divorce coaches and real estate specialists and financial planners and life insurance, all specializing in divorce. And they are vetted and the best in their business. If you have any questions, just email us with any questions you might have, or you can ask for and arrange a free 30-minute consultation where we can answer your questions or help you form a roadmap. It's always strictly confidential. Just send us an email, info@divorcespecialistgroup.ca, and there's never any obligation and there's never any pressure, just trying to help you out and answer your questions. So send that email, and thanks for watching.